Today, I would like to discuss a major problem within our society that needs to be addressed. I'm talking about obesity. I want to delve into not only the physical, but also the social side effects of being obese. Obesity is a common and on-the-rise problem in our society. With a great portion of adults in the U.S. being affected by it, the chances are that someone you know is obese and living with the problems that arise from it. It is estimated that 36.5% of adults in the U.S. have obesity, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. As someone who has had family that was morbidly obese, I know the struggles they face with not only their physical health, but their social life as well. According to the CDC, in the past 20 years, there has been a dramatic increase in obesity in the U.S. and rates remain high. With that, let's look at the first issue. A major problem associated with obesity is the increased risk of heart disease. When you are overweight, your body wants to send more oxygen to the excess fat tissue because it needs the nutrients to live. This requires your blood vessels to circulate more blood throughout the body. That, in turn, increases how hard your heart has to work, which means more pressure on the artery walls. As stated by the American Heart Association, when this happens, your blood pressure increases, which increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. Another cause of disease and stroke brought on by obesity is coronary artery disease. Fatty deposits building up in arteries that lead to the heart cause this. This restricts blood flow and can cause a heart attack, according to the International Textbook of Obesity. Obese people also have an excess presence of non-traditional risk factors such as an altered endothelial function and inappropriate production of cytokines, which are believed to play a role in development and progression of cardiovascular disease. Now that I've warned of the threat of heart disease and what causes it, let's move on to the second problem that can arise. Obesity has a direct link with the acquisition of type 2 diabetes. Being overweight is now a major cause of type 2 diabetes, according to Stanford Healthcare. This type of diabetes is often obtained later in adulthood and is caused by blood sugar levels being too high. When obese, your body can become resistant to insulin, which regulates sugar, causing your sugar levels to spike. With type 2 diabetes, a rigorous watch of your diet and daily insulin shots are expected to become a part of your daily routine. Now that we've discussed the risk of diabetes, we're ready to move to the third point. Obesity can lead to the joint condition called osteoarthritis. Being obese can cause unnatural wear on your joints due to extra weight. It usually appears at the hips and knees and is usually repaired by joint replacement surgery. Although that is not always the case for the obese, because due to the extra stress that would be on the replacement, the joint could actually loosen and do more damage in the long run, according to Stanford Healthcare. It is also suggested that osteoarthritis of the hands is more prevalent in the obese. If not fixed or weight is not lost, it can become painful to walk or do daily activities that are normally easy. Now that you know several health-related problems that can come of obesity, let's look at the final point of social and economical problems. Obesity is not just a physiological problem for the sufferers, it is also a social and economic burden. Treating obesity and obesity-related conditions costs billions of dollars a year. By one estimate, the U.S. spent $190 billion on obesity-related healthcare expenses in 2005, according to Harvard T.H. Chan. According to some estimates, by 2020, 1/5 of all healthcare dollars spent on adults ages 50 to 69 will be on obesity-related medical problems, double what it was in 2000. The obesity-related disability rate of that group will also grow by about 20%, according to Obesity, the Science Inside. Along with the economic impact, obese people also face social hardships. They are likely to pursue less romantic relationships and are often looked down upon as lazy due to their size. They also are proven to have less confidence, which leads to the other factors. In our society, what we look like on the outside often determines our value in a split second to others, so they usually don't look at themselves in a good light. In conclusion, obesity is an epidemic among Americans with a wide array of physiological, economical, and social problems accompanying it. Although these issues can be prevented, they are still prevalent. As I stated in my introduction, 36.5% of American adults are obese. I hope the information I've presented today will impact you to change the way you diet and exercise to maintain a healthy weight in order to keep yourself from the health risks and social and economical hardships of obesity. As with all things, it's your choice what to do, but hopefully you choose to live a healthy life.